Howdy folks, welcome back to Railroads Online. I've been busy hauling cordwood over here to the freight depot. We finally got a little bit of money put together. And I have bought engine number 3. It's a little bit cloudy today. Set the weather to cloudy, just for something a little different. And it looks pretty nice. I like it. So we bought the engine and I've got a little bit of money left over. So I want to get some hopper cars. So when we get up to the iron mine eventually, and bring some iron ore back with us. So let's go to hoppers. And let's see, this will be series 4, if I remember correctly. And then we have, we don't have any paint options for the hopper. Okay, so we've got that hopper. Didn't they add, so they added this one. Does it say how much it hauls? The drop bottom hopper. I think it hauls a bit less. You have paint options on those though. Yeah, it looks like that would haul less. They're kind of cool too, so maybe we will go with these. What kind of paint options we got? So we got that, we got red. I like the red. Red for iron. Alright, paint number 2, 400 series. Order. There we go. Oh, we need 20 more bucks. Dead nabbit. Alright. Well, we got one car, I guess. So anyway. Engine number 3. Going with the Climax. It's got the most tractive effort. So that's basically why I picked it. I want something that'll handle the tight curves, so it's going to be a geared Loco. And this has got the most tractive effort, so we'll see how it does. We got air pressure up. Where is the generator? That's for the brakes. Must be this one. There we go. It's real. Huh. I'm turning it, but it doesn't really kick in until 25%. Okay. Whatever. Alright, forward. Yeah, it's got the pop sound in it too. And this is the weird one where I think you're supposed to like sit here, so it's kind of like you gotta drag it a little bit weird. Anyway, let's get the brakes off. Whee! Easy there, champ. Let's get in the view here. So this should, in theory, handle the curves nicely. Let's get the garage shut here. Engine house. Okay. A little bit of light. I think I locked the time at 10 o'clock. But with the cloudiness, it's a little bit dreary. So we'll see how the Climax does. I noticed running with the cordwood, making some money here on the beta. It's different. It acts like all the cars have like 10% brakes on. There's a lot of rolling resistance. So I have to run the Betsy at like 50% throttle just to move on level ground with those 10 empty cars. Really strange. And I have to make sure I get a good run at the grade up to the logging camp, or I can't even make it with the Betsy with the empty cars. Whereas before I could set it at like 60%, it would just cruise on up. So there's definitely some differences going on. I've heard from other comments that the trains don't want to derail as much. So I hope that's the case. I noticed the engines kind of bounce around. Like the first time I got in Betsy when I started playing today, it almost bounced off the tracks. So yeah, there's some weird little things going on. Hopefully they won't detract from gameplay too much. Now, a lot of people wanted me to get the, I think it's the Heisler has a higher top speed, but we're going for raw attractive effort. That means the Climax. I don't mind the slow speed. You're going to have a lot of tight curves. So we're just going to hook on and pull everything over there, I think. I don't know if... maybe I'll see if Betsy can even push this thing. I don't know if it will. Climax seems to have really good brakes, which is good. I already miss my extended. Fortunately, none of the tools, at the time of this recording anyway, have been updated to support the beta. Alright, we got a good air brake pressure. We don't really need that much steam supporting the brakes, so ease that back down. I do need to throw a link. Got to do that in. Come on. Wait. Get in there. Best game ever. Come on. Right from this side. There we go. We had a little bit of a help from the track. Easer on back here. And right on the step. Uh-oh. Got that rolling resistance. Oh, we almost made it. Well, if you don't have track next to you, you might be out of luck trying to get in this thing. About on 1%. Nope, it's not going to move. 2%? There we go. So something with the new engine update, I guess. There's, like I said, there's just a lot of rolling resistance on everything. I even went through all the cars and set their brakes on and then off again just to make sure something wasn't stuck. Alright, turn the brake off on Betsy. I'm not sure you could get in this thing if you don't have a track next to you. Your brake is off. Put you off. Let's see if Betsy will move this. Just out of curiosity. What are we doing on your fire there? We got a little bit of fire left. Alright, let's go, Betsy. This did actually move. Sometimes you'll move this and it doesn't actually move the regulator and you have to turn it off and back on. Lots of little bugs. Way it goes. By golly, Betsy's gonna do it. Nice. The lighting looks really good in the new engine. I like it. So we're going to give the running gear of the Climax a little workout here, and we'll see what happens. I might be reverting my save. Now the lumber and beam train is still sitting over at the foot of the mountain over there. So I need to head that direction. But this will probably be a pretty short video. I don't have a ton of time. This is actually Friday, almost my lunch break. Trying to just get a recording done real quick, so it'll be something Monday. Because I'm going to be out of town over the weekend. Heading up to my mom's place, up in the middle of nowhere. And gonna be cutting some wood. Cleaning up some brush. Getting back to my country boy roots. It's gonna be good times. So, there'll be no video games. But the plan is to get this out for a Monday video. So, hopefully you're watching this on Monday. Or after. Yeah, that's run along pretty well. This stuff would probably be flying apart, but, you know. It's a game. Alright, let's slow down. Because I want to actually take the Climax out this direction. You can see even before I put the brakes on, we were already slowing down quite a bit. Run! Could be my imagination. It seems like the run speed is slower too. Beta. Let me know what you think. Are you playing the beta? I think it's got a lot going for it. The new day-night and weather stuff is pretty cool. The lighting's good. And if trains will stay on the track better, that's a big win. I had a comment. I didn't note the name. Sorry about that. It said they had gone like 50 miles an hour. I don't know how they knew they were going 50 miles an hour. I don't know of any way to tell the speed without third-party tools, which no longer work. Here we go. All right. And pop a little bit of brake on. I want to run back and get Betsy. You may have noticed as we drove by, there's a yard over there now. Just a little 3-track storage yard so I can stick stuff there if I need. So you need to go back that direction. Should be lined up to head back out to the logging camp and get some more cordwood with this guy. Except I want to put the Shay on this train, I think. And then Betsy will be back on log duty. Just about out of fuel. Seems like we really go through the wood, and that was even before I switched to beta. And we're getting pretty low on water in Betsy, so we need to get the saddle tank filled back up. Have to back in on the other switch. So yeah, just a little bit of running around today in this video, and we got the Climax bot. So for the next video, I'll try to get the Climax over to the base of the mountain, and we can start building some track and get up to the iron mine, hopefully. And I should have stopped a little quicker than... I need Betsy back on this track. Alright, let's unqueue. Still runs pretty quickly when it's running light. Throw that switch. And we'll go get some water here for Betsy. She's going to be getting thirsty. Really going through though. I've just filled this not very long ago. Really burning through the wood. It's like 2 trips, I think, selling cordwood. Burnt almost half our wood already. Alright, can we get under the water tower? Real tricky getting this water tower and the sanding set up. Placement is just hard in first person. And you don't really have any reference points. think I got him in a pretty good position. All right, we'll throw that brake on. And yeah, you can see the saddle tank's pretty low. Yeah, is that the boiler? I'm not sure. It wasn't refilling though, so I know we're getting low. Here, pipe. There we go. We'll set that to filling. Let's get the Shay hooked up on this guy. Be the cordwood engine. Linking a pin there. Whee! This one I have no trouble hopping in. How we doing, fire? Dead. Big surprise there. Shay has been setting for a while. Got where the whistle was. Bell just for the fun of it. Oh, not quite far enough there, Chief. That'll do. All right, reverser. Nope. Oh, I did the brakes the wrong way. And let's see, yeah, that switch is thrown, and that switch is thrown, so we're good. Need ease on back. Keep a little bit of regulator on to overcome that new rolling resistance. I'll probably just pull this around out of the way. For slow as it is, I could probably just send it on its way while I'm doing other stuff. If I don't forget about it. Close down the regulator. Chunk. That brake off. Wow. I have to learn how to drive all over again. Behaves very differently. How's she gonna do at 20%? Pretty decent, I think. I can find the... There we go. Drawn down a little bit as we take this tight curve. Go. Just want to make sure we were clear of the diamond back there. And then there's enough rolling resistance. I don't think I even need to put on the brakes. It'll just coast to a stop and be good to go. Alrighty. Well, I think I'll take the Climax over. And next video, we'll hopefully be over there at the foot of Iron Mine Mountain. We'll be laying some track. And we'll see how the Climax does. I know I had some really steep stuff last time. I may see if I can get around that S-curve area some so it doesn't have the super steep part. Ooh, got up in there. We'll see, though. Watching this on a Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. I'll catch you in the next one, folks. Take care.